war. We are at war with the creepers, and something has to be done about this. That is why I am doing my part, as you well know, to make sure that everyone is joining the war effort. And part of the way we do that is by, getting the word out. Join the war effort, of course. But we need to up the ante here. See, we're upping the ante today. Do your part. Kill a creeper today. Support the war. Buy Earth 2 bonds. Earth 2 bonds. What a novel idea. What a brilliant idea. It's probably one of the best possible ways to support the war effort. So these creepers aren't going to take care of themselves. War bonds. Kill creepers. It's just science. And Beall would know. That's in front of Beall's shop. Well, this shop isn't even representing. Well, hang on now. Fox's shop is not even representing for the war. Is he on the creeper side? Whose side are you on, Fox? We're going to fix that for you today. Let's see. Another one of Beall's shops. Unite to fight the creepers. All right. He's look, and another one of Beall's shops. Beall has a lot of shops. I buy war bonds. Do you? Do your part today. War bonds available at Live and Let Die. What? That's my shop. How did that? How did that happen? I guess, yeah, that's how we're supporting the war effort. We're selling war bonds. In fact, I was asked by Fox, and maybe this is why he has yet to do his part, but he was asking, what do war bonds do? And I feel like it's very clear. War bonds support the war effort. War bonds sold here, 1 diamond each. Don't let up. Fight for tomorrow. War bond, war bond, war bond. War bond, war bond, war bond, war bond. And our rockets are selling quite nicely, actually. We need to restock. In fact, can we restock right now? I'm seeing a lot of... no, I don't have enough. We will fix that, though. We need to do something. We need to make sure that Fox is supporting the war effort. Let's do that right now. I mean, I won't say that all the profits from war bonds are going into making signage to help, let people know about the war. Fox, he's there. He's by a shop. Okay. All right, we're going to be very, very sneaky about this. I don't know if he saw us or not. I mean, you got to remember, since he's literally the only shop out here that's not representing any kind of, war support paraphernalia. I'm not saying that he is one of the creepers. I'm just saying it's suspect. Okay? That he could potentially be on the side of the creepers. We don't want that to be the case. We're going to help him out. Okay. All right. He's on the move. He's on the move. All right. Perfect. See, now nobody is going to suspect that Fox is on the side of the creepers. We have done our part. There we go. Because I don't really think he is. And now no one will. But here's the thing. Most of the reason why the shops are looking a little scarce is because we're on the move. We are actually getting things ready. As you can see, the Hall of Justice is pretty much completed. In fact, it is completed. It's done. It's a done deal. The only thing that we lack is really kind of doing a full-fledged photo shoot filming of the build. And for that to happen, all of our shops have to move. These have been great. This has been a wonderful place. But as you can see behind me, we have started to move the shops into a new established central city, if you will, of a trading area. At the very tail end... Oh, there's Fox. How's it going? Hi. Is he going to notice? Is he going to notice? I think he notices. As you can see, at the very tail end, we did this. We created a kind of a postal board. And oddly enough, the need for a postal board became very clear after the original creeper attack. When we lost so much quartz, the quartz had to be returned to everybody, and to just save time, I thought this was the best way. And then even as we've kind of cleared out with supplies that we haven't needed from the build, I needed to kind of get those back to people. So like, for example, in Beall's mailbox, he's got a bunch of carpet like here sitting here waiting for him. But he doesn't know that. I mean, he knows that this is here, but like it's very difficult to know whether or not, you've got mail. Look at this. Kyle still hasn't picked up his quartz from the competition. I've checked mine. I think Will's checked his. Okay. Nope. See? People need to know. They need to know that they have mail. Look at this. Look, this is part of the problem. They haven't even figured out that they need to join the war effort because nobody's checking their mail. So what we need to do is we are going to get a true postal service set up, a real post office. We're going to get real post office boxes. And I think I've got kind of a fun way, a creative way to make sure that people will know when they've got mail. So let's get to it. Okay, so look at that. Creepers right over there in the woods. They spawned in. Did you see that? They spawned in and they retreated. It's because we're getting the message out. It's because we're getting the message out. But it also means they're making some sort of tactical attack. It has to be the case. We did not start this war, by the way. This is not the war that we wanted. Yeah, we need to light this place up. This is this is dangerous, actually. Can I do this now? Like maybe, let's see, Bell's on. He might be willing to sleep. Oh, so we do actually have a warehouse that is part of this area, as well as a little bank area. I mean, like it's kind of like a bank / monument. In fact, I think it's going to start off as kind of a bank, and then eventually we'll need more space for the bank, in which case this will become, I think probably a monument, because it's made of quartz. It'll be like the war monument for, the quartz that we lost in the attack of August. So right here is going to be the postal service, right? So will be where the post office is. We got the bank right there, / war monument. And then we've got the storage warehouse back there. And I'm thinking about putting condos up here, because right now, if you are in the city at night, as we just were, you have to go all the way back to the Hall of Justice in order to sleep, which isn't too bad, but kind of difficult when you're out here trying to work. So that's that. Now then, let's get into this. We will need 1, 2, 3 spaces behind each one of these blocks. 1, 2, 3, good, to be able to do what it is I want to do. And what it is I want to do is I want to make it so that the mailboxes are facing this way, and that they kind of light up to let you know that you have mail. Kind of like, you've got mail. All right, so I think I did this right. So this means that if, say, I wanted to put something in here, ta-da! And this person would know that they have got mail. And if they take it out, boom, it's empty. Yes. See, this works out great. Now this will be kind of a way to just kind of instantly see, okay, you've got mail. There's a pig in the system. Is that normal? So let's see if we can't actually make this look like a postal service type of location. It's going to be, normally I like to kind of like build things in creative and then, in survival, get all the supplies. I've got some concepts that I've been messing around with, but I actually don't have a full-fledged design. Nothing yet. So we are going to see what I'm able to come up with. Maybe this is terrible. Maybe it's not. Let's find out. Spiders. These spiders, the spiders, I feel like, are kind of on the side of the creepers. For one thing, much like creepers, they can, they're not destroyed by sunlight. They also spawn in my creeper farm. Was that a creeper farm? Did I say I have a creeper farm? Did somebody say that maybe the creepers are doing this out of, like, revenge for my creeper farm? That's just ridiculous. So I like this color palette. I've been messing around. That's, like I mentioned before, that's the main thing that I've been trying to figure out is what like color palette kind of communicates a postal service. And I mean, I think white and blue, but you got to mix it up a little bit. It can't just be concrete. There needs to be a little bit of, I don't know, something that makes it stand out. And at the moment, we have a community surplus of quartz after the great quartz off. And so using it for something like this, where it's kind of a, communal good is a good thing. All right, so we're literally one short. We're one short. That's okay. This is fine. We'll just go up to the warehouse. Skillies, I have no quarrel with you. Okay. So as you can see, the warehouse is not very full right now. But the idea is that as we do more projects, we're going to end up with surplus of supplies. And it's going to be too much trouble to kind of get them back to, who got what or anything of that nature. And so they'll just come here and be used for future projects. So, for example, in the future, it's very possible that Wayne Manor may need some quartz, which makes a lot of sense. And I've just been handed a notification. Join the war. Go Creepers. I love creepers. So I'm concerned that the creepers are starting to do their own campaigning, their own war propaganda. This is ridiculous. It must be stopped. Anyway, so yes, so we're going to fill this place up and use this for future projects, such as I'm doing now. But yeah, wouldn't this be nice? Like, I'm thinking what would be really cool is you do kind of like a brick, kind of almost industrial style, similar to what Beall did last season. Except instead of doing the cobblestone, do kind of a brick with, kind of some large glass type deal and kind of have a condo situation for at night if you're out here and you just need to get some sleep real quick. You're good to go. I mean, granted, you could always bring a bed along with you, but I don't know. Seems to make sense. Come on, spiders. I'm telling you, they are on the side of the creepers. I'm actually starting to think that every single mob in this game is at war with us, has sided with the creepers. Just saying. All right, so you can actually kind of see this right now, right? Like, you can see how this is, feeling like some sort of postal service type of place. I don't have nearly the supplies that I had planned on, so I'm going to have to make a supply run and then come back. But yeah, this can work. This can work. I wonder what this looks like. If we were to do kind of these kind of white concrete beams and keep these kind of stone wall in between. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see, and of course I don't really have enough to even complete it over here, and then I use those over there. Yep. I'm going to need a lot more supplies to finish this up, but you can kind of see what's coming together here. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that this is kind of flush. I'm kind of wishing that was actually maybe kind of jutting out a little bit. I don't know. It's probably fine. I'll tell you what, actually, look at this. Me complaining, but yet we can very easily just make one and see what it would sound like. Sound? Look. Yeah, that does look a little better, doesn't it? But over here, I would just widen the overhang and just kind of have a blue layer outside, and then it would kind of pop out like that. That would also push it out a little bit so that the overhang is hanging over here. That's not bad. Yeah, that works out. I can dig it. And it does mean that we'll need 2 layers of blue concrete. So one on the inside because of the way that this looks, and then one on the outside because it'll jut out. And then, of course, it'll have the ones at the top, and then those lights will come about. My thought, too, is that there'd be kind of a window. So, like, if you were passing by this way, like, my thought is, like, the door would be over here, but as you're passing by this way, you can kind of look through the window, and you can see whether or not your name is lit up. Yeah. Okay, this is coming together. All right, so I think probably what I'm going to do is see... I'm going to need to go and get a lot more supplies than I realized for this, but at least now I've kind of got a sense of what this is going to look like. Look at this. Creepers bombing the warehouse. As if they didn't get enough supplies before. They're now trying to bomb our entire supply surplus. You can't tell me this is random. This is strategic. The only thing that is going to stop this strategic influx of creepers is buying war bonds. We need a stronger message. Boom. Fight the creepers. Buy war bonds. Yes. 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 So we know what we're doing. All right. So I think that's going to do it for this stream. Yeah, I'm going to go get some supplies and get everything together so that I can finish making the post office. And then I'll probably stream it to show it off. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. All right. That's going to do it for today. Bye, everybody.